Hi guys, today I'm playing Chasm arcade mode on my PS Vita. I reviewed Chasm when it first came out. It's a old school Metroidvania, and I enjoyed some aspects of it. I thought the gameplay was great, loved the graphics, loved the music, but there was some aspects of the kind of exploring I didn't enjoy. I didn't enjoy all the backtracking, and I know that for a Metroidvania there is a lot of backtracking, but for some reason this game just didn't click with me. And I'm a big fan of Metroidvanias, but something about the way it was kind of the levels were structured. I think I speculated that because the levels are procedurally generated, that I just didn't enjoy kind of maybe the level or the world that I had in terms of the map that I played through. So that came out I think about a couple of years now, and this I think just a few months ago they put in a new update, which is it's called arcade mode. Firstly, obviously that's what I'm playing. They also added more rooms, so in terms of the procedurally generated levels, that's still there, but they added more rooms. So there'll be more to discover, more variation in terms of what players find when they play the game. And then they also added a chip tune soundtrack. But it was arcade mode is the real kind of special edition in all this. So it's instead of having kind of a Metroidvania that's like 8 hours or whatever it was to complete. Um, this is basically you have 8 minutes to get as far into the game and complete the game essentially in that time. So you're not having to backtrack, you're not having to kind of explore. You basically go into a room, and once you leave a room and you're in the new room, you have this red barrier, so you can't go backwards. So it's really kind of forces you to sort of play quickly and play quite aggressively to try and get through each level very as fast as possible. And I've been really enjoying it actually. It completely changes the game. And so, where I said that I enjoyed the gameplay, it's really much more focused on just kind of that sort of very quick action. And it is tough. It's a pretty tough game. Even arcade mode is pretty tough. So this really kind of focuses you on the action, and part of you is trying to stay alive because you only have one life, but then you've also trying to rush through because you've got this time limit. And so you can still pick up similar items that you could previously. You could pick up what does this do? Remove poison. Yeah, I'll buy it. So you can still kind of pick up new weapons. You still level up, but you really just need to kind of go fast. You just kind of can't waste any time when it comes to the game. Okay, so yeah, like there, I've got a new weapon. And it's got a better attack. So I'm gonna take that. Cool. But no, this has made the game so much better, so much more kind of fun than it was previously. That one sort of downside to it for the Vita version, you're playing on your own. It's like I said, it's good fun. Each time you play, it's procedurally generated, so you're playing a different map each time, and so you have this 8 minutes to finish each level, and yeah, it's good. But what I think is missing, and what the other versions I believe have, so I believe the Switch and PS4 version have got kind of daily levels, whereas the Vita version doesn't, unfortunately. And so you're really just playing for yourself. You're playing just for the enjoyment of the game, which is fine. But I think if there were daily levels, and I was competing with others on a leaderboard, that would be a lot more fun. That would kind of bring me back much more. This has been great. It's been fun to come back to Chasm and play this and actually really enjoy it. But it's I don't know if it necessarily is a game that I would keep coming back to, because it just doesn't because I am just kind of playing on my own, and eventually when I do finish the when I eventually finish the this arcade mode, there isn't a lot of reason to come back to it. So here we go, first boss. Oh, I haven't got much health though, which is not great, but let's see if I can beat him. Unfortunately, you can actually get like normally when you beat a boss, oh no, that's silly. That was really silly. Okay. When you beat a boss, if you can do it without losing any health, you can actually get a kind of better equipment or a new accessory or something from them. But I did take damage there, so unfortunately that didn't work out. And I've got like no, oh, I could see that coming. I had so little health, I knew I was gonna just die there. Um, but hey, look, guys, that's arcade mode. So it's if you have Chasm, I do think this makes it a lot better. Does it make it worth buying the game? I'm not sure. Like I said, for me, the main game wasn't one of my favorite Metroidvanias, and I should say that I was one of the few people to think that. So I think most people actually really enjoyed it, but there was something with it that didn't work for me. So maybe you'll have a better time with it. But I think this is great if you've already got Chasm, or if you already kind of are sold and enjoying Chasm, then arcade mode for me makes it a lot better. But I'm still not sure whether this is necessarily a game to go out and buy, especially full price. If it goes on sale, and I think it was on sale recently actually, if it goes on sale, then absolutely I think it's a good game to get because I think it was quite expensive at launch. I remember paying about £15, I think it was. But in a sale, I would definitely recommend it, and I'd say that this mode really improves the game, improves the value of the game as well. So guys, that is my playthrough of Chasm. I was hoping to actually get to the second or third stage just to show you a little bit more, but didn't quite work out. I'm going to end the video there, but thank you guys very much for watching, and let me know in the comments if you've played Chasm and what you think of it.